Hello, my darlings. Can you hear me? Happy Wednesday to you all. Happy Wednesday to you all, my darlings. Let me see. Let me make sure that I am live over on Rumble as well. So let me go into that because we are. Yep, we're live. We are live together. Okay, so I'm live here on YouTube and I'm live on Rumble as well. Okay, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Rumble as well. And if you are on Rumble, say hello. If you're on YouTube, say hello. We are about to get into it. We are about to get into it. So I hope that you all have your questions ready, that you have as it pertains to this situation, right? Because we know the type of foolishness that we are dealing with. So if you're on Rumble, hello. If you are on YouTube, hello. Yeah, let's get on into it. Okay. I'm here with you all today. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. And thank you all for waiting because I had to get myself situated and I wanted to make sure, I wanted to ensure that nothing was going to disturb us. Okay, so let me go ahead right now and tell Babe. Because Babe loves checking on me. And a lot of times when he's checking on me, I'm usually doing something. So we are gathered here today. We're gathered here today. Sleepy B forever. Bullet holes. I saw bullet holes here earlier. Yes. Hey, Tracy Sanders. Now I'm giving you brain damage. We all here to listen. If I have to, well, not have to, but the text messages, they have been text messaging. Okay, the text messages have been doing what they have been doing. Okay, we are seeing the lies. We are seeing so-called strategy through these text messages. Okay, so if y'all had questions about what's going on, baby, come on and get these questions together. Okay, so I'm going to be checking my stream back and forth between Rumble and between YouTube to make sure I'm getting people's questions. So please bear with me because I am double streaming. KCN1, Dimples Wimples, Mel, Satchel Mars. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see y'all in here. It's funny because I'm looking through StreamYard and I see people in both StreamYard and Rumble. I see the names because I know some of your names on StreamYard. I mean, I know some of your names on Rumble, and I definitely know your names on YouTube. So I love how it's just everything is filtering in together. So, so yeah. Remember to put a purple heart or a crystal ball by your question so that I can see your question and distinguish it from the conversation going on in the chat. Okay. So who's giving us the first question? That's what I want to know. Who's giving us the first question? Because baby, I'm here for it. I am here for it. So let me check and see what's happening here on YouTube. Okay. Okay. And come on down. Okay. Because personally, I'm just like, I just wanted to know, like, why do they think we're stupid? Why do they think that we are stupid? Hey, Lil, how you doing, boo? How you doing, boo? Let me go on back. How you doing? I was looking for you. Okay. So I want to know myself. Why do they think we're stupid? So I'm just gonna go on in with the first question. Why do they think we are stupid? Why does Chicken Head and Triple OG think that we are stupid? Because seeing the information being revealed, especially in these text messages, it's a thing. It's a thing, and I'm just like, I mean, I know, especially since finding out that information is being released, Freedom of Information Act. I just want, why do they think that we are stupid? So yeah, let's get on into this. So these questions are the questions today are going to be centered around what we've been seeing coming out in the text messages. So I want you all to focus on that because baby, the text messages, what a time to be alive. So um I started with my question about why do they think we're stupid. Why do they think we're stupid? Lord, they think we are stupid because they think that they are better scammers. Like they think that they are better scammers. They think that um there's this trickster energy, right? Which is what the energy that a lot of scammers have. There's this trickster energy that both of them have, right? Right. Um and they literally think that they think that their scams are going to take root. They think that things are won't be able to they're and then the thing about it is they know that they're playing with words. They know that they're playing with conversation. They know that they're playing with words. They know that they're playing with communication, right? But all in all, they think, okay, they think that we're stupid because they think they're top tier scammers, which is really sad. Which is really sad because this is going to lead to there's a potential for this to lead to the downfall of their relationship because baby, we've been seeing all through these text messages. I love you. I love you too. You know, that's how Nyla's voice is. I love you. I love you too. That's how she does the text message readings. But yeah, they think that they are just top tier mentally when it comes to whatever they're working on and and it's so funny. They think they are top tier scammers. Okay, they think they're a top tier scammers, but baby, the fall is coming. I mean, we can already see that the fall is coming. Um we see where Mr. Trading Sausage for Cereal is, right? We see where he is, right? We see where this has gotten him. And see, the part about it was he had been flying for so long, in between his times behind bars, right? But he had been flying for so long that he was like, okay, this time I'm good. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. But yeah, so that's the energy around that. I'm just looking at this right here, the potential fall of their relationship. When is it gonna come? Because it's definitely not looking good for sausage for cereal. It's definitely not looking good for sausage for cereal, as we can already see. But yeah, yeah. Interesting. Interesting this Loki energy is right here. Yeah, that they have the worst scamming energy, period. The absolute worst. Because baby, you're not supposed to criminal 101 is when you're being a criminal, you don't write down your plans. When you're being a criminal, you don't tell other people. You don't bring other people in. Criminality is best for people who can do things on their own, okay? Who know not to leave no trace of your criminal behavior. But we're not working with the smartest people here. We're not working with the smartest people here because they're morons. Right. Hey, be wiser. Yeah, they're morons, and we see it. We see how bad it is. Okay, so Jam has a question. Jam says, "Will he shock her and try and fight divorce?" Let's see. I really love how Lilith just came out and said, "Because they're morons." You're right. They are morons. Like, no, I don't see too much fight with the divorce. I don't see much fight with the divorce, especially because like the community knows, quote unquote, the true him via these phone calls and these text messages. So the community knows. The community does not like for him, things were about image, right? Part of his image was getting next to Shirley Strawberry, right? The community supported that because the community at large did not know what type of person he is. Now that the community has turned their back on sausage for cereal, right? He knows that he's pretty much at the end as it pertains with his marriage to his wife. So no, I don't see him fighting it. At least right now, I don't see him fighting it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me do something. Because I completely forgot my banner. Banner's here. Okay. So, all right. Bullet holes. Hey, Tim Lee. Hey, you. I just love the purple in your avatar. You know, that's my favorite color. Hey, Zensol. I'm glad that you're here, darling. Journey with Korean. Hey, boo. Okay. Dimple Swimples has the next question, and her question is: will Shirley's lawyer use these text messages in the divorce case? That's a good question. That's a good question. I am not a lawyer, but if it was me, I would be using that too. But again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how that goes, but let's ask and see what's going. These text messages, they're definitely going to empower. Shirley will be empowered. Shirley's case will be empowered by these text messages. Uh-huh. Her side is going to be empowered by this. So I'm going to say yes. They are going to, you know, it's definitely possible. The thing about it is with this entire case, the issue is going to be what I don't know what's going on with assets. This is the direction the spirit is taking me, so I have to stay here for a moment. I don't know what it's going to be about the assets and monetary. I don't know how that's going to go, but yeah. Using the as of what I see right now, yes, using the text messages, and if the lawyer is good, okay, this will be an easy job for the lawyer. But I do see Shirley being strengthened, being empowered here. Yeah, mentally this is a lot for her. Mentally this is a lot, but I kind of feel like it won't be as hard in that it'll be a little bit easier, a lot easier for this lawyer. I don't see this being hard work. I don't see this like you don't necessarily have to be the most amazing best lawyer for this case, potentially with quote unquote the evidence coming from the recordings, right? All of the recordings. So I think this will definitely strengthen her hand and strengthen her lawyer's hand. Um, right now, I'm gonna say yes. I'll say yes. Um, again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know if they use things like this in certain proceedings, but I do see her Shirley side of things being strengthened. because of all this information that we have out there. Hey girl. She says, "Hey Q, good evening. Good job on the video yesterday. Very deep and enlightening and intellectual. Appreciate you. Keep up the good work." Thank you so much. I appreciate your support, your time, your watching, for hanging out over here with me. So, Hamel says, "Karma been collecting dues lately." Listen. You don't even have to be a fly on the wall because it's open for everybody. Hey there. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button. Hey, Isis. Yeah, but I'm just gonna call the man sausage for cereal right now. We're just gonna call the man sausage for cereal. Um, yeah, he has to be super, super dumb to try and yeah, it would be an easy layup. Yeah, if he got yeah, like I said, I've never had a divorce. I don't know what that's like. I'm happily married to my husband, so I don't know what that's like, but it theoretically it should be a slam dunk with the evidence. So yeah, they'll probably use the text messages for. Listen, if it were me, I would too. If it were me, I would too. Definitely an easy layup. All right. Is are you asking me, Empress Kia, or are you talking to Lilith? Because I know how it is. But if you let me know if you are asking what the hell is wrong with them. Let me know if you are asking what's wrong with them. Let me know because baby, we know they're dumb. We know it appears that they do not use their brains in the correct way. That's what it looks like. Okay, you're asking. You asking. Okay, she being petty. She asking. Let's go on and see what's wrong with him. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with them is, and remember everything that you all are seeing, it's reversed for me. What's wrong with them is they focus on the wrong things in life. Hey. Yeah, no, they focus on the wrong things in life, and they haven't learned from that yet. They haven't learned from that yet. They're focusing on the wrong things in life, and they're highly emotional about the wrong things. That's definitely the problem. Ego. Too much ego. Yep. You said everything was wrong with him. Yeah. And because they focus on the wrong things, um, they're hoping the scamming has brought them a little bit of money, but it's not sustained. But what's wrong with them is they focus on the wrong things, and that's being fueled, being pumped up by ego. The problem is they have yet to transform because they haven't had enough penalty yet. Okay, the penalty has not been steep enough for them to stop doing the foolishness. Okay, so for example, you have the people who go to jail for 20 years, right? They go to jail for 20 years and then they stop their BS. The punishments, the transformative actions hasn't been long enough for them, if at all, right? So because they have not, quote unquote, paid for their alleged crimes, seriously for a long time, that's why they're still doing what they're doing. Okay. Yeah. But now, yeah, the shoe has yet to fall from the other foot for them. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, the ego, and baby, they don't think it's too much ego. Too much ego. They haven't had the full punishment that they need. And they're focusing on the wrong things and focusing on, like, I get it, like we need money to survive in the society that we live in, but this isn't the best because it's still, we have this Five of Pentacles here and it's not developed. it's not mature, right? This isn't mature enough. Okay. Their focus isn't mature enough for the long haul. This is why they're still in this stunted state. But yeah, that's what's wrong. Mel said everything that's wrong. Hey, Muffin. I was watching one of your other videos that I missed. I'm like, well, I'm glad that you're here. Okay, Lilith says crack. She says it's at least it's crack. It might be crack. I mean, just be listen. It could be. I don't know. Yeah, it hasn't been tough enough yet. It hasn't been tough enough yet. When you get a year for something, or a year versus 25 to 30 years, there's a stark difference in that as it comes to um punishment by the state. And yeah, they haven't, yeah, yeah. Great, yeah, more lessons for them to learn. Okay, Empress has the next question. Hey girl. And she asks, let me see something. Okay. And she asked, do you think Silly will be charged with anything or flip? Let's see. Mel says their base credit is, yeah, running low. Yeah, absolutely. Well, here we are. We have this Hierophant here. The Hierophant is structure, state, things you really can't fight, systems. So this is definitely a powerful system. So we have system here. Ooh. Interesting. We have justice here in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, let me see this here. This is a lot. We have 4 major arcana cards right here. This is heavy. That's a heavy we have 5 major arcana cards here. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy. As of right now, I don't see her flipping. Number one, I don't see her flipping, and I don't see her getting anything, at least right now. Right now, now that could change in the future, but right now, I don't see it. Um if one has committed a crime, and there is evidence of that, then that should be dealt with by the legal authorities. But right now, I don't see it right now. This fool, it's funny that she asked, this fool, she is going so for, this is the definition of crazy in love. She is full on. She's somewhat disturbed by how she feels about him, but she's still going on because she likes the attention. She likes the attention. For right now, I don't see it. We have to see 10, 15, 18. We have to see. Let's give it some time. Let's give it a few months and see. Right now, I don't see it. But in a few months, this can change. This can flip. This can change. Yeah, that's a heavy question because, like I said, we got 5 major arcana cards right here. That was deep right there. That was deep right there. I think we need to see, and I don't want to get too astrological. What our next eclipses will look like. I kind of feel like we need to see what these next eclipses are going to look like because we do have the eclipses represented here. We have the Emperor, which is Aries. We have Justice, which is Libra. We do have them here. So let's give it a few months and see. Right now, I don't see it. I don't see her flipping, and I don't see her getting in trouble as of right now. But let's give it some time to see. But baby, she's holding on. She is standing steadfast by her man. She is standing steadfast by her man. So that's interesting. Okay, Dimples Wimples with the next question. And she asks, has Sonia been around as long as he was married to Shirley? Interesting. Yeah, I see y'all talking about the grace credit expiring a long time ago. Yeah, it just depends on when things have to ramp up, right? So, no, no, she hasn't. Interesting. You have double sixes here. No, no, she hasn't. Mm-mm. Who is this? Uh-huh. Yeah. It was a more recent development. It wasn't that long ago, but it's still more of a recent development. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A more recent development. Um, it's so funny because their relationship is this back and forth going on energetically, but we can clearly see how one person is giving more to the other person. But yeah, has she been around? No, not that far back. But at least from what I can see right here. But this is more of a recent development. This, but yeah, there's some imbalance there in between them. There's some imbalance. Who is giving, who is not giving, who is taking, who is not taking. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out with them moving forward. So the grace is running low. Hey, return of the Mac. So that grace credit expired a long time ago. Hey, Adele. Not pull up. Not pull up. I'm a big kid now. You say pull up is obsessed with Ernie. Yeah, that is, and it's too. It's funny because um a conversation with about them a few days ago, or maybe earlier this week, and someone said that the way that it appears, the way that it appears that she's obsessed has the potential to be. We have seen where some women unalive themselves, when they don't get that attention anymore. So yeah, a conversation was had about it. Again, I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but yeah, that was a very interesting point. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Let's see. Will she show up in court to support her man? We ain't seen her yet. Yeah, like you all seen like people who like have this weird the obsession, the lifetime shows, the um true crime stories where it's like this obsession and the obsession is fueled so much to the point where some people become unstable. That's what I'm not going to say that's what we've been seeing. If you look at the information that's been released through these messages, this is either a long con or this is true obsession, right? Because we see the needy, we see the energetics of needy, need. Oh my god, I'm gonna do anything for you, this is forever. We see that, right? That's that's not healthy. The way they do it is not healthy. Loving someone is one thing, but that level of obsession like that, I mean, yeah, yeah. That's not good. That's not good at all. So, okay, but will she show up in court to support her man? Right Right now, she's focused on money. I don't see it right now. I don't see it right now. She is focused on money, and she's actually focused on. She is focused on getting him out. She is very much so focused on getting him out, even though he put himself there. But she's it's I find it interesting. All these major arcana cards are coming up. This is heavy. This is heavy. Yeah. As of right now, no. She's focusing on money. She's focusing on money, and she is uplifted by quote unquote their relationship, the depths of their relationship. Depths, air quotes. Um, and listen, who am I to say that their relationship ain't deep? If it's deep to them, then it's deep to them. Like my marriage is deep to me. But I digress. Um, she's focused on getting him out and trying, she's fighting for him. Her energy is fighting for him, and she feels like she's fighting so many different people fighting for him. But as far as I don't see her moving that way. I don't see her moving to stand by her man in the courtroom. I don't see that. At least not right now. I don't see it. She's focusing in on money, and she's focusing in on fighting for her man. Yeah, it's very toxic. Absolutely, it's very toxic. Hey, Randy and T Rain, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, and I thank you for being here and being part of the fam bam over here. It's always good to see you around. Hey, girl. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, she really does. She really does. She really does. She's on that soulmate type of foolishness. And listen, when you find your person, you find your person, but we can see the obsession. And I kind of want to sit there for a minute. We see the obsession, and for her, this is like she's been waiting for this for a while for someone like him, right? This is supposedly her man. Um, yeah, in her mind is tied up on this. For her, this is like she might as well be, when you're like 14, 15, 16, and you find like your first boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, and how much you're just so in love with them. This is what this is for her. This is what this is for her. She didn't waited for so long. She been waiting for so long, and now this is manifested down here on earth for her. Her mind is caught up in this. Her mind is caught up in this. The problem is she's so deep and enveloped in it. Her mind is actually trapped. She's trapped. She has tied herself up into this so much that she's trapped. And although it looks like for her, it looks like this is a good thing. This is not good. It doesn't hold weight. It doesn't hold water, and she doesn't see that. She doesn't see that. And but of course you can't see things like that when you're wrapped up, that deep inside of something. But yeah, for her, she waited a long time. Happy Juneteenth. Yes. JMM55. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Yes, yep, dangerously in lust. Mm-hmm. You say about as deep as a puddle on a flat sidewalk. Your phone. Go on and give me your phone because we need to take your phone. We need to take your phone. And Empress, we need to take your phone too. She says she's singing, "All I need in this life of sin is me and my boyfriend." Yes, she is. Yes, she is. But instead of Bonnie and Clyde, they're Itchy and Scratchy. Um, Itchy and Scratchy, Diaper and Dead Dick. I mean, whatever name you want to come up with for them. But yeah, I think I like Diaper and Dee Dee. D is for Diaper and D is for Dead Dick. Okay, but I think I like that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he keeps telling her that. He keeps telling her that. Like, why don't he's like, why don't you go live your life? Ma'am, he's telling you to go. He's telling you to leave, but she don't get she's so wrapped up in it. She can't read the room. She could not read the room. Hmm. Hey, Sleepy B. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Y'all laughing at me, but D is for, that's what it's for. That's what it's for, baby. That's what D is for. But see, we only know that because of their conversations. We only know that because of their conversations. We wouldn't know about any of this, okay, if they would keep certain things off the government phone, okay? Because once you on the government stuff, baby, we got you. We got you. Okay? That Freedom of Information Request Act, that's a doozy right there, baby. That's a doozy. She's traveling right now. She is traveling. I made a sip of water. She's traveling. Mm-hmm. She's traveling, but I feel like she's gathering information or trying to gather money. She's traveling. She's working on something. She's working on something and she's traveling. So she's, I don't know if she's, on a plane right now or whatever, but she's traveling. Hmm. She's traveling. She's traveling and working on something. She is definitely working on something, and I feel like she's trying to gather information and or money, but she's traveling. So I don't know, were we caught up in the text messages yet? Did she say recently in the text messages that she was traveling recently? I got to make sure I watch read more of the text message information. So you all will have to tell me if she's stationary right now. I don't even know if we've gotten to that point, but she's traveling for resources, traveling for information, traveling for resources, traveling for money. So she's not stationary right now. So she may have taken a trip somewhere. Hey, 8. Hey, Leo lady. Mailed, y'all being y'all being petty now. Did she ever make it to Africa? Nah, baby. She ain't made it to Africa. She ain't made it to Africa. You say Africa, Ohio's as far as she went. I mean, listen. I mean, she said she was going to Africa. We didn't see it in the text message. She ain't went to no damn Africa. She has not left the continent. Okay, Muffin is just like, is she trying to get money from the house in Ohio? Is that what's going on? Because like I said, I got to catch up with the rest of the text messages so we can see. What is she plan? She okay. Let's see what it is that she planning. I feel like she is. I feel like yes, she's working on money. I kind of feel like she's also looking for information about people. I feel like she's looking for information about people. I know that there were some alleged victims as it pertains to this case, but I feel like she's looking for people. I feel like she's doing research on people, ladies. I feel like she's doing research on ladies. Uh-huh. Um, I don't if it's a monetary thing, it's not gonna go far. But I feel like she's information on there are some women involved with this, what she's doing with the travel. There are some definite women involved, women that she potentially does not like, but there are women involved, And I kind of feel like she wants to get money from women. But they're I feel like she's getting information, and these are women. There's women, other women in this somehow mixed up with what she's doing right now. There are women in there, and she's thinking hard. She's trying to plot, she's trying to, you know, see what's going on. I feel like she's trying to get information. I feel like there's women involved with whatever she's doing right now. I feel like, yeah, if there was money that she thought she was gonna get, it's not happening. But I feel like this is something to do with women and money. Like, and you all have to fill me in because I be watching, I be listening, but then I don't like to hear her voice. So I know that there was someone that she was mentioning some house that she thought she could get or something like that. You all have to fill me in. But I feel like the money resource grab is not happening, and I feel like it's women involved with that. Um, so yeah, y'all have to let me know. Um, listen, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty cool, right? Yeah, she's trying to, don't forget to put now and don't forget to put a crystal ball or a purple heart by your question so that I can see it and differentiate it from just the regular commentary in the chat. But yeah, I feel like this is whatever this plan is right here, it's failed. If she was trying to do that whole house thing or something, I feel like that's failed. And I feel like it's definitely some I feel like she's trying to do two things at once. I feel like she's trying to find money potentially with that house. And I feel like she's digging up, investigating on alleged victims. There are three women here. There are three women here. None of these women are her, but there are three women here. I kind of feel like there's an older woman and two younger women, but there are three women here, and she's trying to do some things allegedly. She's trying to do some things allegedly behind the scenes. Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know where she was traveling. It was warm. I will say that it was warm, right? Um, it was warm. Now I know she was saying that she was having these clubs or whatever like that. Yeah, steamy. Uh-huh. Steamy in places where it really doesn't rain. So there's a potential because I can tell you it doesn't really rain in LA. It doesn't really rain like in California, not like SoCal. Um, so a place where it could be warm, place without rain. Mm-hmm. But yeah, scheming, trying to scheme, and whoever this is, it's not going too good. It is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Okay. Mel asks, is she done going after our good sis? That is a good question. That is a good question. Is that who that was? The dad's ex-girlfriend? Okay. I think I was hearing about that. I mean, it's been so many calls and conversations. I do my best to keep up. I'm just there for the kiki. Um, I don't think she is. I don't think she is. We all know that for the most part, at least if you don't know, that the sentiment was definitely felt, heard, and iterated in those phone calls when she talks about the bloggers. And it's just these damn bloggers. And they keep saying all these things. It's the bloggers because these are bitter women, right? They're bitter women, they're bitter bitches, and they just broke and they don't have a man. And we know her foolishness, right? I don't think she is. I think she's trying to use whatever she can. She has multiple avenues open trying to get money. She has multiple avenues open trying to get money. But no, I don't think she is. I don't think she is. We'll see what other scheme that's going to be cooked up. But she's trying to get money any type of way. And she really doesn't have any support. She doesn't have any support. Her only support is sausage for cereal. That's her only support. But yeah, I don't think she's done. It says Sonia Brockovich. Listen. Mm-mm. Okay, next question is okay. I see Muffin said here the alleged rape victims. It's possible. It's possible. We know that she will go stalk an IG real quick. So it's definitely possible. But I just felt like it was multiple women involved with whatever she's doing right now. Okay. So Dimples Wimples asks, does Sausage for Cereal have a fan club supporting him in jail? That's probably one of the worst questions I've seen. Only because it's sad when criminals like who was it? Who was the one? The one serial unaliver back in the day had women trying to, women saying, marry me, marry me, marry me. You behind bars, baby. You shouldn't have a fan club, right? But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. I don't see it right now. The issue is, right? I don't see it because I really feel like Diaper Girl would kind of nip that in the bud because we know she doesn't like competition, right? I really feel like she would nip that in the bud because she doesn't like competition. But there are some people who feel like he's being railroaded, the same people who were supporting Robert, right? We got people like that. Um, a fan club supporting him in jail. No, I don't see a fan club. I don't see multiple people supporting him. I don't see that. Now it may be one or two, in addition to Diaper Girl. But yeah, I don't fully see that. I think there's more people against him that there are supporting him. I don't see support. I don't see growth. I don't see any type of finances from that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Um, I hope that I'm right that there isn't, because people have to face the consequences of their actions, and that's where he is right now. Um, I don't see it, and I'm happy that I don't see that. There may be one or two people, but overall, like a community, I don't see that. Lunar brain, fire, heart. Okay, I like that. You got some. You got some energetics about you. Okay, I like that. Oh, that's the question. That's the question right there. Someone is asking if Diaper Girl, is it wouldn't shock me either. But let's see. Oh boy. Um, let's talk about this right here. This card right here, and I'm gonna put it up close so you all can see. You all see this den of iniquity that's right here, right? You all see that, right? The den of iniquity with this bathhouse, the old school Greek Roman bathhouse. Uh-huh. See how steamy it is in there? I'm not gonna say she is, but there is energetics about her that may have her in compromising situations, allegedly. That's a whole den of iniquity right there. The question is, what's going on right here? Um, I think that there's some. I mean, you can be den of iniquity aligned, like a strip club is close to den of iniquity, right? That's close to that. If you have family members or children who partake in such professions and activities, that can be closely aligned with that. There's some energy there around. Um, I don't see full blown worker, but there is some long standing with that energy. Like there's some structure there with that energy. I'm not going to say yes, but so I'm going to say no, but energetics around her are very fine and very comfortable with such professions. Okay, so the answer is no, but energetically she's fine with those energetically leaning professions. Yes, she's too old. She's too old. Uh-huh. This right here. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely giving. It's giving. It's giving, but we can see the alignment with it. I mean, she's aligned with sausage for cereal, and sausage for cereal is accused of grape. SA, right? She's aligned with sausage for cereal, and she's perfectly fine with being aligned with someone with these types of charges and accusations. So she's definitely with the shits. She's definitely with the shits. I don't see her being that type of person, but she's energetically aligned with it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who this right here? Who that right here? See, yeah, I gotta go get the information. I gotta go be nosy. You say little Huggies bowels can't stand too much, yeah. Can't stand too much. Diaper girl. Okay. Okay. Who is that? So y'all have to tell me more about Naomi. Hey, fuzzy girl in the bushes. Um, yeah, definitely ho adjacent. Ho adjacent. Who is Naomi? Somebody quickly write in there who Naomi is, because like I said, I'm trying to get caught up with everything. I'll be over there chilling with y'all, but I'm not really caught up. Who is that? Oh Lord. What? What? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm looking at these cards here, and let me just pull this down a little bit more so you all can fully see. Of course, everything is reversed for me. That's interesting. That's interesting. Um, you so silly. You are so silly. Dimples Wimples, give me your phone. Give me your phone, girl. Give me your phone. But okay, so the donor giving money. Whoever she is, I feel like she has power or a presence to her. Um, I feel like she has power or presence to her. Like I said, I didn't necessarily see a fan club. Remember when I said it may be one or two? Okay, so one or two. I feel like this is a person that has power or has presence to her. Okay, so not really looking for money. Okay, doesn't have an issue with giving money. This right here is Interesting. I feel like there may be, I don't think she wants it to be fully known. I don't think she wants her actions to be fully known. Um, where's that comment? Okay, it's not up there. Okay. Okay, yeah. Whoever she is, there is significant energy around her. She has presence to her. She is someone that has the ability to make things happen, right? Um, I think she is someone that, not that you should watch out for or we should watch out for, but I kind of feel like Sonia may be looking at this person or trying to get in contact with this person or is watching this person, like watching or potentially stalking, right? But she's someone that has presence to her. I don't know who she is, but she is someone, I feel like she has energy to make things happen. Um, Not y'all saying hoe adjacent. That's funny. Naomi says she's the donor. Yeah, okay. The donor. He has donors now. Then she sent another. I don't see that being her, but I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. Um, where was the other question? Okay, here was the question. Did she go to Cali to meet his spirit lady for help? Interesting. Interesting. So she got a spirit, he got a spirit lady out here. Interesting. Spirit lady. Okay. I wonder if, okay. I'm just thinking about things myself. Thinking about things myself. Hmm. Wherever she went, she's trying to put plans in motion. She's trying to put things in motion. She's trying to change things. She's planning things. She's plotting things. Part of this travel, planning things, plotting things, trying to get things moved along on the back end. I mean, I know we have the text messages and we have like the videos and stuff like that too, but we don't really have like right now. We don't have like yesterday and like last week, at least if I'm remembering correctly. She's wherever she's traveled to, it was somewhere warm. Wherever she traveled to, she's trying to put things in motion. She's trying to put things in motion. She's trying to, whatever plans she's cooked up or they've cooked up, she's trying to enact them. She's trying to get them off of the ground. She's trying to put some energy behind them. Um, at least right now, nothing is turning or jumping off. At least right now, but it still has the potential to. How far it'll go, we don't know. But her traveling is trying to put things in place, trying to get things off of the ground, trying to initiate, trying to start. It's not desperate energy, but this is like, okay, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. She's trying to get the move and shake energy um up and running. Send them. Yeah. So, and I'm going to have to go look myself because again, I don't know. Some random person. Okay. Okay. Then she said, okay, you sending the man $300. Okay. Yep. One thing. Yep. There will always be a fool support him, and I hope not always, because baby, y'all need to do better. But yeah, that's a good question right here. I don't know if they are embarrassed. Some people, you can only be embarrassed when you have, shame, and these people have no shame. Okay. We're talking about a woman who told us, or told the world, she told the internet that she was showing her breasts to try and get information, but she's married. You are not a spy. That's activities that a spy would do, or a secret agent will do, or someone that's undercover for the police or the government will do. That's what you do, if you're someone like that. You can't be out here claiming that you married and I'm married and you can't talk to me about like that and this, that, and third, but you out here telling people that you sending titty pictures. So you showing people your titties for information. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people have no shame. They have no shame. So you can't be embarrassed when you don't have no shame. Okay? You can't be embarrassed when you don't have any shame. But let's see, how do they deal with the embarrassment of the situation? Because, baby, I would never tell somebody that. Huh. How do they deal with it? Try not to bring it up. Try not to bring it up. Ignore it. How do you deal with it? You try not to bring it up and you try to ignore it. That's how. Um, but it's not even on like a high. These are two lower level right here. It's not even on like a high level, right? It's more of, because what her plan is, or their plan is, like with the media, that's not necessarily for her. It's for him in his case, right? Because if she was embarrassed a long time ago, you would have did something about it, right? A long time ago. At least a rational person thinks that. But low key, and this is very, very low key, you keep the embarrassment for going by, you don't give it any more legs, and you don't talk about it. You don't talk about it. But for them, it's not even that deep, because these are people who enjoy attention. Any attention for them is good attention. As long as they can take that attention and harness it for what they want, right? Right. But for them, they try to ignore it. They try to ignore it. They try to ignore it. But I mean, obviously she's not embarrassed, because she's still talking to this man and telling him, oh, on her text messages, I love you, baby. I love you. And I can't wait to be back on the bench in the ambulance, and we's gonna be in our RV. And I love you so much. And we gonna there is no embarrassment. There is no embarrassment. Okay. She just mad she couldn't control the narrative. That's what that is. Okay. So Isis asks, if Nasto gets bail, will she try to help him run? Return of the Mac. Go ahead and I need you to log out. I need for you to log out, because y'all are killing me. You're all killing me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. Will she try to help him run? I don't see it. I don't see it, because baby ain't no money. There's no money. Now, is she thinking about things? Yeah, she's thinking about things. But I don't see it, because there's no money. At least right now there's no money. And we ain't seen not nan lick a bill or bond, right? We ain't seen no bond. Because there's no money. There's no money. But she is scheming. She's scheming on things. I think that what we've seen in the text messages so far, or not even so far, I think that what we've seen in text messages and stuff recently, right before things were really, really out there on the internet, was just open conversation. I think now that I think there are some things that she won't say in that. I think, not saying that she's smart, but I think that she feeds she feeds it enough, but and still tells her plans. But I think that there are just a couple of things that even she's holding close to herself and even not telling him. I do think that, right? Because she still wants to feel like she has some type of control. But I don't see that. I don't see that, because baby ain't no money. Her bowels won't let her move and shake. Mm-hmm. Soggy temples. Yeah, I would be too. I would if I did something like that when I was like in my teens or 20s, early 20s or something like that. I would never tell anybody that. Like how people get on the internet and they just say, "Oh yeah, 3 years ago I pooped my pants and everybody saw." Like I would never tell anybody that. I would never like the way that they just openly say that. Like I would never tell anything like that. There would be too much shame. But again, these people have no shame. They have no shame. Okay, dimples, wimples, forest, forest. Go to the forest. Go to the forest. Now, rational thoughts are dangerous. Yeah, but girl, go to the forest. Go right now. See, I know last night you were telling me to go to the forest or go to the wall. It's time for you to go because you just you cutting up now. You cutting up now. But yeah, going back to this, like I would be I would never tell such embarrassment. I would never tell anybody that, and especially I would not tell someone that on the internet because the internet is forever. Yeah, some things are better left unsaid. Like you can go on Reddit right now and see people having conversations about not bathing. You can go on Reddit right now and see people arguing as to why you are not supposed to bathe and shower every day. You can go on Reddit right now and go and find conversations where people say that they urinate and defecate in the shower because you clean the shower anyway. There are a bunch of things that should be left unsaid that you should take to your grave, and foolishness like that is some of it. Foolishness like that is part of it. Okay? Is definitely part of it. So yeah, dimples is cutting up. Dimples is cutting up. So yeah, foolishness like that is definitely part of it. So, yeah, yeah, So yeah, I know there's a long delay with StreamYard, so 20-30 second delay. But yeah, there's all types of foolishness out here on the internet, and there are certain things that I would never say. I would never tell, like if some things like that happened to me, I would never tell anyone. I wouldn't tell anyone a damn thing. I would keep some stuff and take it to my grave. Okay. I would take it to my grave. Yeah, I know it's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. But yeah, so all right. So I think the thing for me with these text messages is that, and I understand their attack as far as social media goes, because you can see the blatant lies through the information that we've heard via the phone calls and through the information that we have seen with the text messages. We see the lies, we see the schemes. So if it were me in the opposite situation, I wouldn't be mad because I wouldn't be mad with such a plan to try and suppress, because the truth, right, has come out and is still coming out in these text messages, in these phone calls, and in the video calls, right? So the plan to try and suppress things, if it were me, I would be doing the same thing. The issue is, baby, the internet is forever. Internet is forever. Internet is forever, baby. Okay, so let me see. Sanders asks, do you think Kitten Heels will be proud of Sonia's behavior or despise her as a woman? Whoa. Sanders then dug up Kitten Heels. Sanders then dug up Kitten Heels. Sanders then dug up worm food. Okay, worm food. He would definitely despise her as a woman. He would despise her as a woman because um she ain't got nothing. She hasn't gotten anything. She hasn't accomplished anything. Um, oh yeah, he would be drilling. He'll be drilling. Yeah, Sanders. Oh, Sanders, you don't remember. So yeah, I want to say it was between 2 to 3 years ago. Um, Kevin Samuel's nickname was Kitten Heels. Okay, because every those of us who could see that there was some vagueness going on with Kitten Heels. You know, with the pictures of him in his like in his little kitten heels with his man purses and stuff like that. So Kitten Heels, I can't remember who coined the term. I can't remember if it was Nyla Taz or Cynthia G. But Kitten Heels, okay, Kitten Heels is what we called him. Okay, Kitten Heels, because he'd just be looking sassy as all get down. He looked like he'd be wearing them heels. So Kitten Heels, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mew, mew. I'm like, and then with the glitch in the bed and all like that. Yeah, see, I know some of you all are like newer to like Nyla's platform, and y'all don't remember YouTube from like 3 and 4 years ago. I remember Kitten Heels. Okay, I was there for all of it. Kitten Heels. So he was Kitten Heels. But yeah, would he be praising her? No, he'd be dogging her out. He'd be dogging her out. He would be dogging her out because we all know the first thing he gonna ask. He gonna say, "Where is your husband? Where is your husband?" She has none. She has someone else's husband. So he'd be dogging her out. He'd be dogging her out. But yeah, that was Kitten Heels. That was Kitten Heels. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Yeah. Kitten Heels. Uh-huh. And I was just if it ladies, you know if you know if your radar is on point, you can detect um certain activities amongst men. I don't care what nobody say. Mew. That Kitten Heels was mew. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Okay. Just like who was it in Florida? Andrew Gillum. Is that was that his name? Andrew Gillum had a whole wife and children, but he was mew and caught with bussy juice everywhere all over the hotel room. Listen, when you can detect, you can detect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, is Sonia obsessed or just too envious? Yeah. Ladies, make sure y'all tune y'all echo location, your sonar, your dowsing rod, so that you are able to detect mew in a man. That's all I'm gonna say. If you are a heterosexual only woman, make sure that you know how to pick it out, baby. Make sure you know how to pick it out and know what you're looking at. Okay, know what you're looking at. Yeah. So she's she's more envious. She's envious because Shirley Strawberry is more established. She wishes she could be established. She wishes that she could be established, and for the most part, Shirley Strawberry is loved and protected. Now, I know we've said maybe Shirley Strawberry knew or it's such and such like that, but overall, if you put Sonia on the left and Shirley Strawberry on the right, people gonna go and gravitate to Shirley Strawberry. No one is out here calling Shirley Strawberry a holla, as our good sis Nyla would say, right? This is Shirley Strawberry ain't out here messing with somebody's name. So she's upset that Shirley Strawberry was picked. Shirley Strawberry is more stable. Okay. And Shirley Strawberry is more loved. That's what that is. She wishes. She wishes. Okay, and she's pretty. Or you say he was a tambourine player? Mm-hmm. You knew. I know you knew, girl. And it's okay. We gonna get you up to speed over here. We gonna get you up to speed. But yeah, that man was. I don't care what nobody say. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Kitten Heels. Mm-hmm. Andrew Gillum was. Meow. I don't know if he did or not. Right. Zesty. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Kitten Hills will tell the chicken that she's too old and to hit the wall. She ain't done nothing for herself. Where is your husband? Okay, where is your husband? Take the weave out your hair. Oh, he would straight drill. He would straight drill. Hey, beat up. I'm glad that you are here. Right, right. But yeah, we all know he would clown and he would clown and he would drill her. We all know this. No woman, quote unquote, was good enough for him. Okay, no woman was good enough for him. So we're not we ain't done. He barely liked women, barely. He barely liked women. Yeah. So I'll take a couple more questions and then I'm gonna get off of here because y'all heard my darling husband came in. So my darling husband is here at home. I have to go um spend some time before we have some dinner. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really love your name, Lunar Brain Fire Heart. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we all know he would be drilling her. We all know he would drill. He would talk about her weave. He would talk about her eyelashes. He would just talk about her because he didn't like women. There was no woman that was good enough for him for anything, right? No woman that was good enough for him, period, at all. Yes, I really do love your name. I feel like there's a story there, and I feel like you're creative and good with words and stuff like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So yeah. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Okay. So, oh, I did want to tell you all something. I do have the Prayer Warriors information for her birth chart. So I can't wait to get into that with you all. Make sure that you all are following me um on Rumble as well because some things I may just have to take on over to Rumble. Okay, but yeah, I got that information for that right there. I got that information for that birth chart, baby. And I was blessed with that information today. The internet is so great. Cancer sun and Aries rising. It just came to me. That makes sense. The Cancer sun, that's the lunar brain, right? Because Cancer is ruled by the moon, and Aries rising, that's that fire, baby. That's why I'm like, there's some energetics there. There's a story to that. Thank you so much, Dimples Wimples. Yeah, make sure you all are following me on over there on Rumble too, because baby, when we get into some stuff, it'll have to be over there. Because like we talked about last week, it'd be hating ass bitches, right? We talked about that last week. So yeah, thanks so much, Dimples Wimples. Somebody, one of the mods, please pin that to the top of the chat on YouTube so that people can find it. But yeah, so y'all good? Y'all have any more questions, or are y'all good? Or are y'all good? Ooh, I'm a little sore. Yeah, but yeah, I love that. Cancer, Sun, and Aries rising. Yep, lunar brain fire. I mean, I knew it was astrological when I saw it. Lunar brain fire heart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks, boo. You said you good. Okay. If y'all good, then I'm good. Well, thank you so much, Lunar Brain Fire Heart. I hope that if you're not subscribed, or if you just subscribe to ask questions, I hope that you do stick around, look at the videos that I have on the channel because I do have some like astrology stuff, um, some astrology discussions, different tarot stuff, um, you know, for different situations and stuff like that. So more and more will be coming out as I have the time. But yeah, so thank you for being here. I appreciate the support. I really do. Okay, you got one more? Yes, girl. Nothing wrong with being in the bushes. Nothing wrong with being in the bushes. I'll be in the bushes too. Okay, last question. So this is the last question. Let's see, because Babe brought me something to eat, and I gotta see what's in that bag. He brought me some food. He went to lunch at work today, and then he brought me some food back. So I gotta see what's in that bag. I gotta see what he brought. So the last question is: does Sonia think her position with Nesto is secure? That is a good question. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me see what's this right here. Interesting. Okay. It's funny how all these threes keep popping up with them. Okay. Okay. So let me get into it and answer this question. So for her, the position will only be secure depending on what people think. Sonia cares too much about what people think. She is trying to do her best to not only convince herself, but convince other people, convince the community that she is this good, decent person and that they belong together, right? Because in her mind, especially, when it comes to infamous Sylvia's comment that we heard before, you know, thinking that God brought this married man to you. No, she's convinced of this in her mind. But the thing about it is, she knows that the community does not believe this. So for her, her position will only be solidified if she can get the community to go along with this fuckity shit and think that this is a good thing, that this is a good match. She is trying so hard to work the community, right? Because not only does she have to convince the community that someone else's husband is good for her, she also has to try and convince the community that this man is not a criminal. She cares so much. She says that she doesn't, just like she says that she doesn't have emotions. But then she telling the man that she love him every day and you my number one and I can't wait for us to be together. Baby, that's emotion. So we see the lies. We see the contradiction and we see the lies. So she, as much as she says she doesn't care about what people think, baby, she cares about what people think. Okay. She cares about what people think. This is why she lies so much. Okay. Go back and check my video that I did on her if you have not, when I looked at her birth chart. Okay. She cares so much about what people think. She really does care. But because the community isn't convinced, she knows that it's on shaky ground. She knows that it's on shaky ground. The community is not convinced, the community does not support this. So she will try and do whatever she can to try and manipulate and twist to get the community. If the community was like, yeah, y'all go together, y'all belong together. If the community was supportive, overall in the Black community and those of us who have been following the story, if we as the community was supporting her, she would feel good about it. She would feel good about it. She would feel good about it. But because this is why she has so much venom for Shirley Strawberry. Okay. This is why, notice how she always says that these are women that don't have no man, they ain't got no husband, they're bitter bitches, and they're broke. Okay. She doesn't say that these are women without children. She doesn't say that these are women without education. She doesn't say that these are women without prominent positions. She focuses in on the relationship status of other women because she knows that energetically this is not supported. The community has said they don't support it. Energetically, she knows she's not supported. All this is going on in her head. Okay. This is why she hates. And part of the reason why she, I'm going to say allegedly, hates Nyla so much. Okay. Doesn't like Bushi. Because these are two women, right, who have been supported, who are married, who have their children, who lead happy lives, who are protected, right? Okay. There's a reason that there is a friendship and a kinship there with the prayer warrior. Okay. Women that are not picked, that are not supported, birds of a feather flock together. So, like I said, looking at all this, she is trying to do whatever she can, okay, to get the community. If the community was supported, then she would be. So, does she think her position is secure? In her mind, yes, but she knows the actual reality that it's not. Okay, that it's not. She knows it's a bunch of trickster energy going on, but she knows that it's not supported. There is no hard support under that. So yeah, secure, no. Because all we gotta do is, and in addition to that, all we gotta do is check the jealousy. All we have to do is check the jealousy. We know the jealousy. Okay. We know the jealousy. She does not like competition. There's a reason her and the prayer warrior are friends. Okay, visually, there is no competition, right? Visually, okay, now we all know that there's someone for everyone out there, but visually, we know who is more attractive, okay? Competition or no competition, right? So understanding how she works, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see you all tomorrow on the other side. Okay, we'll see what we get into tomorrow. But yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow on the other side. I thank you all for being here. And yeah, y'all be good. And I'm gonna see you around these streets.